All right, it's BillyRick from Like a Vibe Radio. We're sitting here with the Mr. Freeway Rick Ross here at Jackson's Catfish Corner. What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Man, everything good,
All
man.
right, all right. What brings you up around these parts right now?
Well, I'm out here with the right way. They putting on an expungement clinic, and I'm always trying to help better the lives of others. And one of the ways that I feel that we can definitely help is by helping people who've been incarcerated and trying to get a second chance.
Right.
And with me, I don't believe that there's a limit on how many chances you deserve. I say in my speeches that if it was your brother or your sister or your mother or your father or your son or your daughter, how many strikes will you get in?
Right, right. Forgiveness is unlimited. That's what my grandma taught me. You got to forgive and forgive again. So I like that you have that viewpoint. So why is this? How did you hook up with this organization? And just your mission and what your mission is in working with this organization.
Well, I go all around the country and do this. Miss Jessie reached out to me and told me that they was having an event, and she thought that it would be a good event for me to be at to show my face, and I'm always out pushing that book. You know what I'm saying? I'm always out pushing that book.
Yes, sir.
Freeway Rick, Untold Autobiography, the Ghetto Bible, as they call it in the streets. So it was a great opportunity for me to come out, show some support, and help the people that really deserve helping.
Right, because as black men and black people in this country, at some point in time, we're going to need either directly or through family members, we're going to need some understanding of the law and how the legal system works. To the youth that are out there in Seattle, we have a lot of things going on in the street. Is there anything that you would, giving them precautions and cautioning them on the legal system or how to handle themselves when they interact with the legal system?
Well, I just left juvenile hall in Cleveland, Ohio, and it was amazing at all the young people that was in there that was in serious trouble. We met a young man who had just turned 18 years old, and he was off to the men's penitentiary with a life sentence without the possibility of parole. So I want to let you know that if you're out here wilding, they got spots for you. And believe me, they're not going to treat you like no kid. So when you pick up that pistol, think about what you're doing, and it could change your life and the life of your family members forever. So let's be wise. I preach become critical thinkers, because a critical thinker, he can think the thing out from the beginning to the end. And I think once you look at it and you say, wow, I'm only 17 years old, I'm only 16 years old, and I could be throwing my life away. Why have to live in a concrete building for the rest of my life? I don't think that's the way nobody want to live. I don't think nobody should be living like that. But that's the consequences of actions that are done without doing some critical thinking.
I like that. I like that. And what I really like about you, Mr. Ross, is that you taking your story and you use your life as a lesson, as a testimony, so to speak. So, we really appreciate you, for putting that clarity on the situation, like you said, so that you can be a critical thinker and think your way through the process before you have to take an action.
Absolutely. One of my teachers told me that if I take my life and my lessons that I learned from my life and share with others, I will become a scientist and not a drug dealer.
Yes,
so I want to reverse that drug dealer status, and I want to become a scientist and use my life for the betterment of others.
Yes, sir. Well, you definitely are putting the science together. And as they say, you are dropping science on the people. And, we really appreciate that you come out and you make yourself visible. You make your story known and transparent to the public. And you're unabashed about telling your tale. So we really appreciate that. I know the people appreciate what you're doing up here, coming up here and giving your wisdom, lending your support to the organization. So we really appreciate you for that, brother.
Well, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm hoping to show other people who have made it and who have known the way that it's okay to show others the way and the path to righteousness. So I'm going to just reach out, keep doing my thing, and keep supporting the people who are out here on the front line.